He's a tremendous World Junior player for the Swedes, the 2 World Juniors.
Big hit put on there by Hartnell. Comes back line, he scores! Point shot found its way through past Lundqvist. 1-0 Philadelphia.
Talked about the importance of
The final 19 of the season. Side of the goal, Pouliot with a try in the slot. Oh, and they score the rebound. Zuccarello. For Derek Stepan, for Nash in the slot, Stanley block. Another shot, they score! Brad Richards, 2-1. St. Louis to Richards, wide open, scores! What a play, what a finish! Back for Richards. Circles wide. Down goes Braden Shen. Richards the shot. Tipped in front. They score! 4-1. Another player that played.
Here is Nash for Stepan across. Score! 40 St. Louis.
Really just kind of skating away. Giroux trying to get involved. And again, he's had a lot of frustration against McDonough.
Bouchard across. Score! Benoit Pouliot. Power play goal. 2-0 Rangers.
Different team than they were last season.
Now here's Voracek to the net. He scores! After a glove save by Emery on Derek Stepan, Jake Voracek cuts the Ranger lead in half.
What a move by Voracek. Right after the
penalty. McConaughey with room. Blocked in front, rebound, score! It is Atkinson. A power play goal. Flyers tie the game at 2.
Now, Vinny Lecavalier's got the best one-timer on this Flyer team. He tried it once.
Pouliot. Emery to the bench. Flyers get the extra skater on. Big save, Lundqvist, rebound, they score! It is Luke Shen and the Flyers have their first lead of the game.
The Flyers defensemen were non-existent as far as the offense.
In game 2, Reed for Simmons, shoots to the empty net and scores.
Strawman plays it out to center ice off the stick of Hartnell. Bouncing puck recovered. St. Louis hands it off. Nash put it right in front. A chance here. Score! Derek Stepan in tight on Ray Emery has given the Rangers a 1-0 lead. As the Rangers in front 1-0, Girardi toward the net. Score! Marty St. Louis, I think, gets a piece of this.
Absolutely. That's a coverage.
But the Rangers get turned around, and here's Voracek after the turnover in the neutral zone. Centering pass, score! Mark Streit gets the Flyers on the board. Behind the net for Hagelin. Carl Hagelin hands it off far side. It comes straight away. Girardi score! Carcillo was screening in front. And the Rangers have regained the 2-goal lead.
What a bullet of a shot from the point from Girardi.
Now Braden Shen pulls it away from Hagelin, but it's knocked away by Boyle. He starts back with Carcillo, who's out of the box. The pass for Carcillo. He scores! And celebrating in the face of the Flyer fans. Numbers here.
4 of them.
Moving up, Dominic Moore with a shot saved by Mason. Wraparound try, score! What a play by Dominic Moore for the second game in a row. A Ranger comes out of the penalty box and moments later scores a goal. Now Coburn for Atkinson across the line. His shot off the airport, rebound, score! Matt Reed has tied the game. Coming as Atkinson kicks it back to the line. It comes to Braden Shed, tap to the front, score! Just into the crossbar! And the Flyers have a 2-1 lead.
St. Louis step on and dance. The first 2 games. And now Stahl shoots and he scores! So the Rangers' big line comes through. After scoring big goals, those for Miller, and he misses the net. Hagelin in front. Another chance. They score! Brad Richards!
Ryan Boyle did a good job in that scrum.
Still couldn't find the puck. The shot. Score! Dominic Moore. 3-0 Rangers. Across to McDonald, and then Strike. Lecomblier with a shot deflected, score! The Flyers beat Lundqvist on the power play. It is now 3-1.
Some good puck movement there by the...
A minute 35 remaining. Simmons, back to Giroux. Teaming it. Giroux shoots, scores! With a minute 29 to play, the Flyers have pulled to it in 1.
Close.
Dominic Moore against Chase. No icing. Keeping it and Moore. Moore with the puck for Boyle. He scores! Into the empty net.
It looked like a short goal for Simmons. Now it's taken on by Giroux. Giroux got it over, and the shot by Hartnell, and Simmons slithered one. They score! Finessed on by Girardi, taken back by Brayden Schenn, right around in front. Score! It is Simmons again. Knocked it over for Zuccarello, 2 seconds and 1. Penalty time is up, and it's swatted back out. Gustafsson after it, and he'll move in. Score! To Giroux once more. Hartnell inside the box, rifled over to Voracek. Drifting and throwing one in front, score! The hat-trick! With this one again to the back, Strallman fakes the drive and then steps ahead and fires one. And then another one, it wound up going through and in. It is a goal for the New York Rangers. They have finally solved Mason with a heavy screen in front. Hagelin and then Stahl. Glove down and Giroux a shot, score! Then across for a nice beat by Pouillon. And the return pass shanked, and then another try by Zuccarello, and he has scored. And the celebration of the goal continues. Twist one in front, score! Carcillo! And Strallman again. Laid it back in deep for the control there, and a butt score! Puck is settled down and played on now for Coburn, and then on to Atkinson. Atkinson moving, shooting, he